Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am going to continue to give you guys feedback about being a professor, about being a clinician, about balancing things with motherhood. But today's topic, I want to discuss contracts. As I was negotiating with my current contract with the current PA program that I'm working for, it is so important to give all your concerns, have them answered in writing, okay? So I have worked for so many clinics at this point, as well as different schools and universities. And what I have really discovered is that there is a lot that is said in the interview that does not pan out. The first time I learned this was my first clinical job where I was promised retirement. And 3 years later, as I'm giving my notice, one of the reasons I said is that we never got retirement, a 401k, things that were promised. And the word that I always got was that we're working on it. So currently, I wanted to negotiate some things and make sure they're in there, like continuing medical education, like travel costs for those CMEs. Again, one of the schools that I worked for promised those things and then quickly showed me that they would rather tighten the purse strings and not follow through with what they said. So if you guys can get a lot of those things in your contract, that's really important. Some of you who are new to education or new to being a clinician might be afraid to ask if you don't have experience yet. I completely understand that. A lot of my friends and people I've mentored often will take jobs and give it a good 6 months, at least 1 year looks really good on your resume, just to gain that experience so you can negotiate later. And that's okay. I agree with that. I've had to do that as well. But don't sit there and get abused and get overworked and wait years for them to keep their word. When people show you who they are the first time, believe them. And I have another word of advice from another amazing friend who became a pulmonologist. We used to study at Cal State Fullerton together, and we studied for the MCATs together. And I was really afraid to ask one of my immunology professors something, and I remember something that always stuck. She said, if you never ask, the answer will always be no. But if you ask, there's a chance that it will be yes. And that gave me the bravery, and I asked and I received what I needed at the time. So I, again, cling to that to this day. And there are so many examples I can give you guys with, standing up for yourself. And it's important to also, have some boundaries for your family time and that protected time you need for your personal and mental health. But I just wanted to give you encouragement and give you another little video on a different topic. And this